I mean, he's right outside. They've got to be up to something fishy. Anytime you see somebody that's wanted at level 70 something and a level 2 character standing there, they're up to something weird.
Yeah, that seems a little odd.
And they're either like passing items or
Hackers.
hacking or something. I think it's odd to see two characters that are mismatched by like that. Now, I did learn though that if you hack or pick the lock on a supply drop, it flags you as wanted. So that could be what happened. And in this case, I'm just going to murder an innocent person. But that's the part of the chase. That's part of the fun. That's the only PvP I enjoy is just ganking.
You know, well, that's what happens when you decide to get dropped. You get killed.
Yep. Oh, he's right outside the Wayward now. I'm gonna go there.
All right, I'm about to fast travel back to my base, break down these sniper rifles that I found, so I can learn some new stuff. All right, base. How low can you go? Just throw. Oh, I'm overencumbered. Take a buff out, or psycho buff, or whatever the hell. I'm not over encumbered. I'm 194 of 195. Maybe you gotta do these.
Oh, he's got some kind of no damage glitch going. You can't do any damage to him. He just killed this level 2 player. So yeah, he's out here PvPing level 2 and 1 players.
Because he's a dick.
Yeah.
What a dick. What a dick, what a dick, what a dick, what a really big dick.
And there's
So, John, were you here when I told everybody my wife has been doing DoorDash because she's bored?
has she?
Yeah. She made $200 on DoorDash in the past 2 days.
Oh, is my pacifist mode on? That's what it is.
Killer.
I
I
turned
thought I
it
was
off.
supposed to get
It's off.
a blueprint for a new hideout for buying that thing. I thought you were too. Yeah. I can't seem to find it. I'm just glad I got my fucking backpack, Brad.
How is it that he's not taking damage?
I like my little house.
Did they disable damage, PvP damage in the forest or something? Is that what's going on? No, because he killed that dude. But me and this other guy are not able to... He did no damage to me, and I did no damage to him. Or his HP bar wasn't moving at all. It's very strange.
Sketchy.
It's very sketchy. I reported him. And he's running south. Maybe I can get him again. Or maybe he has pacifist mode on. And he's just able to kill the low players because they're taking radiation or something. That could be what it is.
I don't know, you're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, no, I mean, if he's got pacifist mode on and he's hitting them with like nuke mines and stuff to try and force them to take damage, but not actually be able to take damage from guns and stuff. That's another glitch that exists. Yeah, like if somebody drops a radioactive mine next to you, you can still take the radiation damage and die. They're level 2, then they would die real fast.
So I have this ski sword that I've been carrying around just because I think it's a cool idea. I just modified it. Now it's got these jagged metal spikes all over it.
Good. Use it to end lives.
That's my plan. Also, I gotta level up.
I think he's in the Overseer's house.
So funny. What the hell's going on?
You're about to find out.
What the hell, man?
You're about to learn today.
Oh, I shared that the other day.
Oh,
I call him Joe Generic. Ooh, I just earned me some atoms. All right. What else do I have to do?
I'm just waiting outside the overseer's house for this guy to come out.
Why don't I have a chemistry set? Sunflower, bloodleaf, fire cap, snap tail.
He's basically gone AFK inside the overseer's house, and it's an instance, so he's like, no one can get to him, so he's hiding. He's hiding from me.
God, I hate people like that.
I'm not sure exactly if he's aware that I'm here or not, because I'm crouching and I should be hidden from the map while I'm crouching. That's the only explanation I can think of.
God, I wish I was high enough level to kick his ass.
I love doing it though. Like, I will show up and just... I followed one guy all the way into Sugar Grove, like all the way at the end. And I killed him, and then he was like, "Oh man!" And I was like, "Well, you shouldn't have been wanted on a public server. What are you
Jordan, what
doing?"
level are you?
32.
I was looking in my stash just because I didn't know what I had in here after all this time. I have a level 35 crossbow.
Ooh. I'll be in level 35 tomorrow for sure.
I also have a level 50 Gatling plasma.
Gatlin plasma.
Yeah. A level 45 laser rifle. A recoil compensated cryolator. Tire iron.
What'd you say, Eric? Sorry.
I was just talking about the random stuff that I had.
Oh. Excuse me while I eat some dog food. Dog food.
Okay.
Fallout. You want to eat dog food? You got it.
There's a perk that increases the amount of health you get from dog food or something. I forget what it's called.
Like, if you lived in times like this, you'd eat dog food.
I would super eat dog food.
100%.
Dog food would probably
I'd be
taste better than
starved, though.
anything else you could make.
I mean, if it was the apocalypse, I would eat the hell out of some dog food. Not gonna lie.
There's some dog food that actually is kind of good. I mean, I've seen the Jenna Marbles video where she ate dog food. She ate dog food. She tried it. She did a whole dog food trying thing. It was a thing that people did. Oh, he started moving again.
My brother tricked me into eating dog food when I was younger. Yeah, he did. He acted like he was eating it, and he's like, "Oh, it's so good," and I was like, "I'm gonna try it."
And you're like, it's not that good after all.
Yeah, and he's laughing at me like I'm eating it. So I was. To be fair, I was like 6.
Nothing fair about that. Why is your stuff shooting at something?
No, it's not.
I don't think it was.
I need to plant some things.
Hey, you need to plant some things, but
I'm gonna plant something. My foot in your ass.
well, that's rude.
God.
It is rude.
Can't believe you would say a thing like that to me.
I can't believe you would expect me not to.
I mean, that's also a fair statement. I don't know what I expected.
Oh man. BRB.
Dude still hiding from you?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe he blocked me. I'm not really sure. I don't know how all this stuff works. I can't seem to find him, but I know he's in the same area. I just followed him to,
He really don't want to fight you.
no, he doesn't. Oh, there he is.
Kill him.
Got him. Got him.
Yeah.
Oh, let's take his stuff. That's what you get for picking on level 2 people.
Being a dick.
He was talking to an NPC, so
I bet.
You got him.
I got him.
You killed him?
Oh, I got him. He was talking to Rose, and so when he turned around, I just unloaded. He had no chance.
That's the best kind.
Well, when I mean, I'll make a clip of it. You'll see.
Yeah.
When he was in the forest, he was hitting level 2 people with his hammer. So he killed one of them, like right in front of me. For some reason, he wasn't taking any damage. It might be because the forest has, like, I don't know what happened, because he was like invincible in that area, but I caught him.
Weird.
That makes
Yep.
me
Makes me happy.
You know what makes me happy?
My quaint little home.
The fact that that makes you guys happy.
What to do now? I have some stuff I wanted to do tonight.
I can
I'll
put
make
this
a
on
highlight.
twice now. I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm actually probably about to drop. I'm getting pretty tired.
Oh, it is
Let's
2 o'clock.
see.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Dude, I'm gonna be playing this all day. Well, not all day tomorrow. Like, early tomorrow, and then I'm occupied later in the day.
I thought that was today.
Had to work today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Dude, I just love my house, man.
You should love your house.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Is that why you shut the door on me? So you can take a picture of your house?
No, actually, I'm waiting for you to get out of my house so I can take a picture of it because your freaking gamer tags.
Oh, hang on.
No, do you, man? I'm not worried.
I was playing on my phone.
You like my camera?
Yeah, it's so Camry.
Yeah, if you want to get the rest of this challenge, you're going to have to make one, mate.
I have a camera.
Is it broken?
No,
Oh.
like I can go into camera mode too.
Not camera mode. You have to have a legit camera.
Oh, no, I don't have a camera.
I have the camera, but I've never used it. I don't know what it's really for. You take pictures of things with it?
Yeah, you take pictures of things. It works like the screenshot thing, but to do the tadpole challenge.
Oh, I did use it for that. Yeah. I just didn't. Here's what I would do with for the tadpole challenge. I would just, because that's the one where you take photos of places to get. Do you have to take photos of specific things, or is it just an area?
Hi there. Welcome to the city of Watoga.
I can't remember.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
I want to say I just took a bunch of photos while standing in place.
Alright, man, I'm dropping. Y'all have a good night.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop too.
Alright, I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
later.
Later. If I can, there we go. In fact, we can close Discord. Alright. So I'm going to do this mission, and then I'm going to do some actual story stuff.
Fugitive is
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center, the future of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes presidential debate happens. Civic Center is more open to future.
Oh, I forgot they added a Watoga Underground. I have to check it out. That's good enough for that one. Let's check out this underground.
Initiating.
Okay. Since it's kind of on the way, let's do the find Crane's treasure thing first. We'll start here at the Golly mine, and then we'll go to Vault Tech University. And we can do them both when we get back. Here we are. I believe I recall it being through here. What the fuck? Why is changing weapons causing me to lag beyond belief? forgot the key code here. Might not be the same anyways. 071990. Let's do this. I don't want the Scorched following me in here. Here we go. Whatever. Nope. Need another key card. Lots of useful items sitting around. Shelves are a bit bare. Whatever. There's no terminal. Sometimes there's also a key sitting around. Okay. I'm scanning for hack buttons. There's gotta be at least one. It's the first time I've ever seen a terminal that doesn't have Oh, the boy, the pit boy. Okay. The pit boy is the key to the vault. Let's try again. Now I actually see hack points. Okay, well, that makes it easy. If gain is 3, can't be this one, can't be that one. It's gotta be that. House, Mr. House. Okay, so George, House is shutting down the auto cache project. Please wipe this before they seal the place. Hope you're happy, Kay. So this is related to Mr. House and
Pip-Boy detected. Registration complete. Countermeasures disabled. You may now present Pip-Boy at access point.
okay, so I'm gonna do this because it's gonna confuse me. I miss Fallout Fallout New Vegas' music so much. That music was really good. I would love to hear Heartache by the Numbers right now. Oh. Okay, so that just made a big circle. How do I get down? Maybe I missed something. Or this is supposed to be the side entrance into... Yeah. Okay, so... Can we go in here? The door's barred. I missed a door. Looks like somebody had a party.
Valid pitboard detected. Access granted. Welcome, prospective Robco customer.
Dang it. They had some kind of party here. The place has been looted, though. Looted hard. It almost looks like our vault did on Reclamation Day. So this is supposed to be like a demo vault. Where does this go? Back to there. Back here. Okay, well that's our exit. Well, Robco didn't build the vault, so this is a Robco facility. It's not a vault, it's a Robco facility. So, like House or Robco trying to get Vault Tech's business, or a Robco House, a Robco partnership with Vault Tech. That'd be extremely unlikely. I thought Robco hated. I thought that House hated Vault Tech. Could be wrong. Could be misremembering. Well, let's see what we got here. Test token. This is really tied to Vault to the story of energy weapon, shotgun, pistol, unarmed. I guess we're gonna take a rifle because that's what I use. Insert token. Okay, well that's kind of good. It's not better than the one that I have. Maybe I should have taken an energy weapon. maybe the cache is a... This is a prototype for what's hidden in Appalachia, and it's like a prototype version of this cache. So Vault 79 is a cache, a weapons cache, a place where you can redeem tokens for loot. Okay, for now, let's flag the other quest. Oh, whoops. I took the long way out. Well, at least I know where I'm going now. Didn't I come from? Isn't there an exit down here? There it is. This way, I think. I'm realizing this is the exit I should have used during the last mission and just didn't even realize it was here. Okay, so we're heading to Vault Tech University now to... I almost walked past that ghoul without even seeing it. Where am I headed? Morgantown? I think this is Morgantown. Yep. Appalachia love their power armor suits. Shit was everywhere. Huh. Okay. Oh, Mama Dolce's. It's been a minute. There's the campus. Let's cook something. It's a good idea to sit here and cook all this food that I'm carrying.
The school's quite intact. That's a pleasant surprise.
This guy looks like the dude from Fallout 4.
Ah, what a magnificent place this once was. The very epicenter of learning here in Appalachia. Truly, nothing is as valuable as a good education.
Let me use my 8 item here. Wait, come back.
Ah, what a magnificent place this once was. The very epicenter of learning here in Appalachia. Truly, nothing is as valuable as a good education.
As Benjamin Franklin once said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest.
Well said indeed! It's so good to meet a fellow devotee of the humanities. I don't mind saying that enlightened minds such as yours and mine are in desperate short supply of late. So, what brings you here to the hallowed halls of Vault-Tec University? Searching for knowledge? Foraging for supplies? Or perhaps some secret mission you can't talk about?
Yeah, it's totally a secret mission. I'm on a secret mission.
Ah, a dash of intrigue always livens up my day. I admit, the mysteries of Appalachia have always appealed to me. I do enjoy a good tale of cryptid sightings or conspiracy theories. If your objective is the preservation of knowledge, then I wish you great success.
Okay. Got any supplies you could share with a fellow enlightened mind?
Normally, I'd have to politely refuse your request. But I think we've forged a bond, you and I. We're like
This guy creeps me
two
out.
sailors navigating a stormy ocean of ignorance on a dark night, seeking the bright beacon of knowledge to guide us to safe harbor. Here, a gift for a fellow seeker of wisdom. My pleasure.
I have some questions.
Ask away.
What did you do before the war?
I was a teacher. History and literature were my subjects. It always brought me great joy to illuminate the eager minds of children. Well, for the few who are interested at any rate, high school students are easily distracted, I'm afraid.
Alright, what do you think about the Vault-Tec Corporation?
Well, I'd start by saying that without Vault-Tec, humanity would be lost. The Vault saved precious lives and gave us a chance to rebuild. Now, we all heard about the rumors and controversies. But what large corporation doesn't have to cope with such things from time to time? As far as I'm concerned, the only real blemish on Vault-Tec's record is the rather shameless corporate branding on display here at VT.
Where are you from?
Up north, Connecticut. A small town called Monroe, named for the 5th President of the United States. It was quite lovely, especially in the autumn. My wife and I used to ride the bicycle trails on Sundays, and then visit the local brewery for a pint. Ah, I do miss those days. And I miss my Millie. May she rest in everlasting peace.
Okay. What brings you to Appalachia?
That's a bit of a story. Not long after the war, I lost my wife Millicent to cancer, likely brought on by the radiation. Every day I questioned whether to go on living at all. Without her, the days were empty, devoid of any purpose beyond the simple need to survive. But, in time, once I'd learned to adapt to living in the world after the bombs, I decided to set a new goal for myself. I set out to visit those great American centers of learning that still remained intact. I've always felt at home in such places, and so here I am, at least for a while.
Okay. I'm out of dialogue. Yep.
Very well. Was there anything else?
Thanks for your time.
Certainly. It was a genuine pleasure.
I kind of wish I had the option to ask him about the overseer.
Hello again.
Maybe I'll see if I can talk to him again.
Hello once more. What can I do for you?
No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. I'm suspicious of that guy. He has a name. He's got to be related to the old stuff. He's got to be part of this somehow. Just a high school teacher, though. I don't believe it. I think he's lying. Wouldn't be the first character that's lied to me in this new storyline.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours. The overseer mentioned there would be more people coming.
Did she tell you we need to get into the restricted wing?
Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that, neither of you have Fulton University credentials.
The overseer graduated from here. Doesn't she have access?
Faculty and staff determine who goes where in this university, not former students.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive. My authority doesn't override yours?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me.
Wow, this robot is... I like the robots in this. They've done a lot to make the robots have actual personalities. This is the third robot that I've run into or had a conversation with that had a distinct personality, as opposed to all of the original robots, which did not. Everyone's dead. You're not protecting anything anymore. That's a great point.
The condition of the outside world is not my problem. I see. Neither of you are going to relent. Very well. There is a problem you can help me with. This university needs graduates, and while your overseer has already been through the program, you are living and breathing enough to join this year's class.
This is ridiculous. Even if we had 4 years to waste, which we don't, the university is empty. There's no professors anymore.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial staff to run entrance straight through to the final exam. Their ability to run the fall simulation is experimental, but more than adequate for the task.
Why do you need a graduating class?
Producing quality graduates is the very foundation of my purpose. A purpose that has gone unfulfilled for far too long.
Wait. Can't I just...
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own. A vault simulation run by robots.
I can't
Be
just
prepared
hack this
for
robot
anything.
and make it do what we want? Come on.
Complete your task, and we can talk about granting permission to the restricted way. Approach and identify yourself.
Not today.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. If
Oh no, not today.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
attention, this is now a combat. Area secure.
I don't know what here is part of the previous quest line and what is new stuff. Feels like this whole building is new, but I thought I also ran through a graduation program already, because we've been here before.
We can take them.
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
Mm-hmm. Fear not, noble security guard. Your overseer is here.
I don't quite know how to respond to that. Getting back to it, there was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads.
Oh, that's awful.
That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing. Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. An eye for an eye.
Was a body ever found?
No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. I'm at a loss, overseer. Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
No task is too great for the Overseer.
That's good to hear, Overseer. I'll be here if you need me.
Oh my god, these robots are pretending to be people that are pretending to be yeah, I remember all this. They died. This guy locked himself in here, and they couldn't get out. The last class. The last students. Okay, so I just need to talk some stupid robots. I wish there was a way to bypass this. As a high-level player, I should be able to speech check my way through this shit. Maybe I'll get the opportunity here.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
We got a problem with me?
Not yet.
Not a fan of conversation, huh?
No.
Here to talk about your feud with Dr. Loris.
Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer.
I heard Loris's assistant is missing.
Did they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her? Yeah, that's right. Every loose access panel and every vent. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman.
You said you scoured every inch of the vault. What about the quarantine area?
Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined.
Okay, so you want me to arrest Dr. Loris?
No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
Alright, do I have a way to boost my charisma to 8? It's 4 right now. That's 1 charisma. Yeah, I do.
Yes, Overseer? Said it before. I want everyone to see him for the murderer.
Alright, charisma plus 8. Perhaps a few carefully chosen words can convince Loris to confess his guilt.
If he goes quietly, all the better. Less chance of his staff getting up in arms.
Alright, sweet. Let's go find Loris. I bet he's over here.
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
You must regret what happened to Kellerman, Doctor. Some small pang of guilt.
Well, of course. But it had to be done, Overseer.
I disagree. I think you rushed to judgment, and you know it. You're hiding behind your justification.
I'm not hiding from anything. I mean, maybe I didn't know exactly how much radiation there was. Maybe he could have been saved. But at what cost?
Shouldn't vaults have at least 1 or 2 hazmat suits? Especially if it's powered by a nuclear reactor? You could have done something. You didn't. It's time to take responsibility.
I admit it has been terribly stressful. My ability to lead the medical team may be compromised. I'll turn myself in for Kellerman. Negligence leading to his death. I'm so sorry, Overseer. I am.
Okay, then. I'm gonna bet that they're both in there, and it was like the Kellerman went in there to save her and died because there was a love affair or something stupid like that. BTU jacket and jeans, I'll take that.
Well, this is a job. So, you admit that you could have helped that poor lad, and you didn't.
It was gross negligence. The overseer helped me to see that.
I have no idea where they
I
are.
had to pay my debt to society.
Off to the lockup with you, then. We'll sort out the length of sentence later.
It's always ugly choosing sides, but it's better than letting factions divide the heart. Good.
Okay. Now I need to talk to the Professor Bot. Oh, legendary campus security. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, lead. I would help you, but I have no idea where you are. Are they down here? I have no idea where she is. Did she rush ahead of me? What in the world? You see, I'd like to kill that legendary robot. I just don't know where the F she went. There, she was down there. Okay. What in the world, Overseer? Come on. Contacts are getting dry.
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you.
Jeez. Yep, I found your simulation dull and uninspired. 0 stars.
Everyone is a critic. You are lucky. This university does not have a disciplinary program for being a smart ass, you are now an official graduate of Fulton University, entitled to access to the restricted wing. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It was almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am. Afraid I
No,
don't
whatever.
have my cap and gown to share with you.
That's retarded.
What you'll find in the restricted wing will be even better.
Hopefully there aren't more robots we have to deal with. That was funny, but a little silly that I couldn't convince the Professor Bot to let the professor, or let the Overseer pass into the restricted wing. I mean, kind of dumb. Is it in the vault? It must be in the vault. Probably down there where that stupid laser grid was. Yeah.
This is it. Somewhere past this maintenance area is the restricted wing.
False alarm! Stand down, people! Move around, people! I want this place searched top to bottom! You can run, but you can't hide!
This is what she picked a fight with. Oh. Whoops. Just use a stim pack real quick. Sorry, my contacts have gone all crazy. It's on this level somewhere.
Here. This has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Desk fans. I'll take it. Alright, Overseer. Where is she? Start this thing up.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation. Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why Vault-Tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves. Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied. Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco. All of this, along with Vault-Tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion-powered generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
Okay. So I guess it is pretty much Vault-Tec's dream to guard a bunch of, I mean, they make vaults, so.
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves.
Yeah, what's so important about gold? That's really what I'm thinking, because what does it do in the Wasteland?
Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
Oh, intelligence check. Barry Mentats, go.
America's gold reserves are in that vault. Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
If everyone knew we had it, we could build a base to recommission trade, establish our own currency.
Exactly. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws, a government.
I really don't care about this gold. Well, I mean, it's not that. It's, I don't see those as things you can't do without, yeah, I don't see those as things you can't do in the Wasteland without a giant pile of gold. Makes it easier, I guess. First, we got to get inside.
We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. To see that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents.
Well, if you're gonna break into something, why not ask a bunch of raiders? I personally would keep it within 76. If you're gonna break into something, why not ask a bunch of raiders? We should keep this within 76 for now.
Appalachia isn't just ours anymore. We need people whose talents aren't covered in the Vault Tech training manuals. Look, talk to them both. See if they can help us. We can plan more once we know what all our options are.
Okay. Alright. I guess for now I'm going to head back to the Wayward and turn that quest in. Except now I know what the vault actually is, so kind of makes it a moot point. How do you change your... I should just set my camp up close to the Wayward so I can walk to it. I don't know, I might be done doing that stuff now. Even though my tent. Why do these players keep picking fights with this robot?
Exhalation of air through nostrils.
Funny.
The intrepid explorer returns. Extra layer of dust makes me think you might have actually succeeded. Time to spill. What'd you find?
I mean, it was decades old weapon and a bunch of garbage. I feel like you owe me. Yep.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry to hear it. Happy to spot you what pittance I've got left to make up the difference, but it's certainly not as much as you deserve. What I will do is foot you a discount. You'll never pay full price here while I'm still above the ground. Really, it's about the least I could do at this point. Honestly, thank you. We're on our feet now because of you. You take care of yourself out there, honey. One wayward soul to another.
Hmm.
Well, hey there, darling. Something on your mind?
There was a woman down at Welch. She went by the name Duchess. Any relation?
Oh yeah, I've heard of her. Rumor was that she was a smart, savvy, effortlessly beautiful drug kingpin. But I don't think you want to find her, honey. Left a trail of broken families wherever she went. Lucky for us all, that gal disappeared when the bombs dropped. World already had all the monsters it could stomach.
Hmm. Yeah, any leads on other treasures?
Nothing other than the rumor of the big one everyone keeps babbling about being tucked away somewhere nearby. I've heard it's a city that drops riches from the sky, and that it's a drill that crawls around underground. And at this point, I would not be the least bit surprised to find out it's somehow both.
No. Well, both of those things exist. Let's see. You're not here to get. Blah, blah, blah. You were willing to give me the keycard to the cache. Are you not here to strike it rich like everyone else?
No, doll. Appalachia's home to me. Always has been. There was no way I was staying away for long. I presumed I'd only be gone a couple of months. But I kept hearing stories about plagues and monsters and whatnot. When I heard everyone was finally coming back because of some treasure, I figured the monsters and all must have been made up to scare people off. Seems I just vastly underestimated the general populace's level of desperation. So I came back to sell them all drinks and to finally be home again.
Okay. But what about Polly?
Saul needs to hobble his tail across town quick and get me my new digs.
Yeah, he does.
Hey there, stranger. Look, I can't say this with enough emphasis. Paulie and I would be pushing up daisies if you hadn't shown up when you did. You saved us. Seriously, all the gratitude I've got doesn't amount to what you deserve. Here, I want you to have this. I've been saving it for a rainy day. But you earned it. So, there's something I can do for you?
Yeah. Well, no. I just want you to give the robot her Mr. Handybody. That's what I want. Alright, what's the deal with you and Polly? You two seem pretty close.
We look out for each other. Not sure how long you've been out of the vault, but if you want to make it out here, you need someone watching your back. Preferably multiple someones. And Polly's been that person for me for a while now. Yeah, see, Duchess and Polly, they didn't work great together. Duchess treated her like a protectron, a servant to be bossed around. But she's a lot more than that. I don't know if all Assaultrons are like her, or it was something to do with her reprogramming. But she's like a real lady. Yeah, and once I got Duchess to see that, well, it was smooth sailing. Or as smooth as this group gets.
Okay. I better get going. Just give Polly her hilarious Mr. Handy robot body. I want to see it.
Certainly not boring with you around. I'll give you that much.
Alright, well maybe there's more to be done later.
What's your poison?
I wish I knew the story behind this next song, because it was written so long ago, but it's so appropriate pretty much every day in Appalachia. Here is Praise the Lord and Pass the Ammunition.
Yeah, she's got the same weapon as I do because people just dumped it. It's not worth it. Alright, I think that's it for me tonight. Yeah, just in case. I'll leave my camp out here. I mean the tent.
Appalachia, a new treasure's been uncovered. But wait, Appalachia's watering hole has now officially opened its doors. Come on
Bet
down.
you can go just about anywhere now.
Fresh drink, boy. Just a splash to unwind. And this is our home just north of Providence. Look for the robot that makes it the cab. Oh.
Oh no, this is a good weapon for fighting the Scorch Beast Queen. 30% damage to Scorched, 50% limb damage, 50% damage resistance while aiming. Be pretty good for tanking the Scorch Beast Queen with, I think. I hold on to it to sell it. It's cool though. It has a little grill. It has all the stuff you need. Food, attunement, resting, bonus. It's not bad. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, y'all. Have a good night.